Welcome to ChitChat Albany. I'm Tammy Landau.
I'm Barbara Gosson, and it's just us girls today.
Girl time.
Yeah.
Girl
So,
time.
what we talk about? Pantyhose.
Pantyhose. That time of the month.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna do it all.
We're kidding. We're not actually going to do that. We might lose a lot of viewers that way.
Today we're going to start off with reality shows, because since we are only girls today, and girls do favor that show over ESPN, we're going to talk about all the ones that we like, and the ones that are good on TV. So, let's start with your favorite.
I do still love The Bachelor. I think the concept is really cool. It's like the first one of it's like kind of like the dating show.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they had like the dating game and all that, but this is like a real like long period thing. He apparently broke 2 hearts though. 2 hearts. Big finale. It was crazy.
Don't give it away. People haven't seen it, but
okay. Well, stuff went down. It was, and I think what was very interesting about this Bachelor is he was a contestant on last season's Bachelorette with Deanna something or other, and she let him go. But his big shtick is he has a kid.
He's a kid?
He has a son, which I'm not okay with.
You're not a fan of that?
I don't think that television or him should be putting his son through all that.
That's true.
Like, here's a mommy. No, wait, no, it's not. Here's a mommy. No, wait, no, it's not.
No, you're right. You're completely right. That's going to really mess up his mindset. And
yeah, and it's a young kid, too. Like,
it's definitely going to
remember this.
Yeah, it's definitely going to affect him and his dating, like, one day, too. Because you know how you kind of model after, like, examples that you always see, like, your parents, your father. If your father thinks it's okay to date 17 girls at a time and pick whoever he likes. Good message.
Right.
Good message, guys.
Also about that, Trista Sutter, who's the original Bachelorette, my favorite, the only success story you can really still find in reality TV. Mm-hmm. Still married. They have a beautiful kid. I'm obsessed with them.
I'm expecting number 2.
I know. It's like, it's actually the most adorable story. Me and my mom love them. But she was like outraged. She was like, I can't believe this all happened. So if you didn't get a chance to watch it, abc.com, go watch it.
I think that The Bachelor was one of the first reality TV shows that were on air, because that's been filming for a while. And if you notice with reality TV shows now, I don't know if you like them, but Rock of Love.
I love them. Well, those are a little like iffy.
Yeah, I think I can't get over Rock of Love because of how
just say it, trashy.
Yeah.
Say
trashy those girls are, and how like it's that whole concept of the show is just amazing to me. So
I mean, obviously he's not really looking for love.
Yeah, right.
Because, I'm sorry, if you couldn't find it with like the same type of girl 2 times in a row already, really, the third time,
Michaels, and you're not even famous, so.
But you have that one song.
Yeah, one song.
It's
one hit wonder.
Karaoke song.
And take that damn handkerchief thing off your head, please.
It's a schmata.
A schmata.
Bringing up the Yiddish.
Yeah, right. My mom would be proud. I dropped my pen.
Oh no.
Oh, real.
Who needs a pen?
But those shows, The Bachelor, compared to shows like that, the seasons are different. Like sometimes they'll knock off 5 people at a time on like the reality shows because no one wants to watch Rock of Love for 6 weeks.
Oh God, no.
So The Bachelor, at least
I don't want to watch it for like 2 weeks.
Speaking of reality shows, does anyone watch the Real Housewives of like Orange County or New York City
or Atlanta?
Those are great shows.
I will admit to adoring them.
I love those shows. Oh my gosh.
Those women are just too fabulous.
Except for Ramona. Sorry.
Well, they're like all like nuts in their own special way, but it only adds to their like.
I always wonder about that. I don't know if any of you see this, but I don't even know the names. On the show, there's this couple, and
Alex and Simon.
Alex and Simon, that are their names.
They're crazy.
Yeah, they're both nuts, and he would wear Speedos when they go to the beach with their son and like frolic in the sand wearing this tight little Speedo, and she's wearing this bathing suit that she shouldn't be wearing, and they're crazy. I don't like couples like that where they can't breathe without each other.
I know, like they're very, very codependent. I mean, you know, like
if they're in love and all, that's
let's
great.
hope one day I have someone that I can't be apart from for more than an hour.
Well, yeah.
I'm kidding.
Everyone wants that, but
that's
these
pretty
people
clingy.
if you want to see like an annoying couple, go watch this show.
Check it out, definitely. I don't know. I love reality TV.
I think reality TV is absolutely.
I'll admit it. American Idol is going on right now, and it rocks. It rocks.
I actually knew someone who tried out for American Idol, and he went through 5 rounds of auditions and got cut on the last one before he could see Paula Simon and
Randy.
And then there's another judge.
Oh yeah, Kara. I don't like her as much.
That just ruined the show.
No, but okay, I'll admit, I secretly love it because of VoteForTheWorst.com. VoteForTheWorst.com is this great website. These guys started it because they were kind of sick of the producers sort of intervening, which is true. Like, whoever the producers want to get in the top 10, they'll put in the top 10, like, to send on the tour and whatnot. So it's not necessarily like, your votes, America. It's producers your votes plus the producers say. So Vote for the Worst started to, like, keep around, like, more fun contestants. Like, if you remember Sanjaya.
Oh, yeah.
Sanjaya had crazy hair. He could not really sing that well.
What was that other guy's name? The Chinese guy's name?
Oh, William Hung.
William Hung. What did he sing?
Ricky Martin.
Oh, yeah.
She bangs.
That's what he's... Oh, that's a great... Yeah. It's a great YouTube video.
I can carry that around in my brain, but don't expect me to know anything, like, useful. But no, I love Vote for the Worst. They make the show more interesting, and so far, like, in the preliminary rounds, they haven't been able to get anyone through yet, but hopefully we'll find someone good to hang on to and keep them around. They say that's why Taylor Hicks won. Taylor Hicks was a Vote for the Worst pick.
Really?
Yeah.
He was the gray hair?
Yeah, he had gray hair at, like, 25.
Alright, I guess. I don't know. I like Kelly Clarkson.
Oh my gosh.
That's old school.
And that's another success story. See, it can happen.
It can happen. Yeah, the first one.
That's so true. It's like
I always
early
feel
on.
like it happens in the beginning and then it's just, like, played out. Except for Rock of Love. You keep finding love, Brett Michaels.
Oh my god. Although I do love how they take all the contestants and put them on I Love Money. Because really, that's what they're there for.
The entertainer is the greatest guy in the world.
So funny.
He's so funny. And he lives with his parents in Rockland County. If any of you live in Rockland County, go to New City and go
That's a good claim to fame.
Yeah. Rosie O'Donnell and the entertainer from I Love Money live in Rockland County.
All we have in Rochester is Taye Diggs and Philip Seymour Hoffman. So really.
He's good. I like him. Okay, so let's move on.
Oh, I could talk about reality shows all day, but we can move on.
Some Albany news.
Oh, yeah.
Housing. I don't have to worry about that. Do you?
I'm a junior, so I just dealt with my housing the other day, and I hate housing. I hate everything about it. It's like pure, utter chaos for 2 weeks straight. Who are you going to live with? Where do you want to live? What's the lowest lottery number? What time do we sign up? Like, oh my gosh, that time's taken. We can't live here. We can't live there. I don't like that person.
Oh my gosh.
2 weeks of pure chaos, and then you sign up for housing, and it's done.
I never had to do housing. If any of the Albany students need a place to live, you're like worried that you're not going to find somewhere, definitely think about Alumni Quad. I lived there sophomore year. I had the best roommate ever. She's still my best friend, and the rooms are much bigger than uptown.
They are. I've been in them.
The rooms are huge. Like, I mean, I don't even know. We were completely content with our room. We loved our room. You're downtown already, so everyone's like, oh, commuting, it's so annoying. It's really not that bad. I promise. The bus is always running 10 minutes.
They have shuttles.
Yeah, they have UAlbany shuttle the bus if you have a car, but the rooms are bigger if you want Pierce and Sales are singles. So the rooms are bigger than the ones that me and my roommate had on Alumni, like on Alden Hall, and there's 2 double closets, and you have an entire room for yourself. So, and you
that's not fair.
Yeah, you live on campus.
I lived in a box sophomore year.
Yeah, that's what's really...
It was maybe that big.
Everyone thinks that, like, Alumni is this really bad quad, like, because it's downtown. I mean, we all know how the Albany nightlife is here, so I had to do taking the bus twice. Have you ever, like, taking the bus downtown when you want to go out, and you're sardines, and it's hot, and
oh my god, I hate the bus.
I had to do that once when I visited Albany. You never have to do that. You could just stumble back to your room, and you're fine. So, definitely think about Alumni Quad. And then I think Empire's filled up. Empire
was such a hassle. I live on there now, but we really wanted to stay in, like, an academic year building, because what they have is academic and full year, so, and, like, it's more money to live on full year, and I'm not around over the summer, so I was like, academic or bust. We got one of the last suites on academic. We're kind of, like, in the back, and poor JB, our very own JB, had to deal with me for, like, 2 hours of me just going purely crazy in the Empire Commons community building.
Because you're trying to sign up?
Oh my gosh. It's crazy. I try and, like, sneak in the back, and, like, I find loopholes. Because for the past 2 years, I will admit it, I won lottery numbers and raffles.
Nice.
So my lottery number was 22, and then it was 17. So this was the first year I had to, like, scramble and worry, and it sucked.
That's awful.
So here's a little note. Find the raffles. Go to them. Win them.
Or live on alumni quad.
Or live on alumni.
It's much easier. So, new topic?
Yeah, definitely. Movies.
Movies.
There's movies coming up this weekend. I love movies, but there's some fun ones coming up. Watchmen.
Watchmen.
Oh, it's a graphic novel, which is very successfully made into movies. Like Sin City, all of those. That's a graphic novel.
I feel like I'm the only one in the world who, like, doesn't see those movies. Not because I don't want to or have anyone to go with. I just choose to see a different, like, you know, like a different, that'll be that movie, or he's just not that into you, and I kind of, like, walk on over to the girly one.
Well, I do love the comic book movies. I will say, like, I secretly just adore Batman. Oh, no, I'm all Batman.
I haven't seen The Dark Knight. Don't shoot me. I know. I haven't seen The Dark Knight.
I don't think I can sit here anymore.
I know. I have to walk off the stage.
I can't deal with this. No, I love almost every Batman movie. My favorite's obviously the George Clooney.
Superman.
Seriously.
He has to be.
The sexy Superman. What about Superman?
Superhero. Superman is kind of, like, annoying after a while. He, like, retires, and then he's not doing it, and then he's Clark, and then Kryptonite. It's too much for me.
What I just like about Batman, though, is because he's, like, an average dude. No magic spiders, no,
Magic spiders.
Rams are radioactive. I'm a girl, right? I don't speak comic book lingo. I just see the movies. There's no, secret planet, Krypton.
Yeah,
he's just a dude with money, and he just buys toys and saves the day.
Buy toys and save the day.
Yeah, seriously.
I could be, if I were a superhero.
What would your superpower be?
Ooh.
I'm putting you on the spot here.
Putting him on the spot? I think flying would be cool.
I think I'd like to fly as well. Or maybe you, like, walk through walls.
That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be cool. Just because, like...
Do you become the wall?
I don't know. I've never actually tried this.
You've never walked through a wall before?
No, I think that would end poorly. So, moving on from superheroes, Phoebe in Wonderland. Did you hear about that?
Mm-mm.
That's coming out. It's Felicity Huffman from Desperate Housewives. Elle Fanning, Dakota Fanning, her little sister. I tell you, they look exactly the same. Aww. They're, like, really, like, waif-like and straight blonde hair. Really cute. They should make movies together. And Bill Pullman, who I love.
He was great in Apollo 13.
Really? I'm more of a Newsies kind of girl.
Newsies. Speaking of old movies, I totally just watched Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's a great movie.
And it's one of the best movies. And Tim Burton,
I love Tim Burton.
Come to the show. Let me interview you.
Just come hang out.
Come chill.
We love you. The Horsemen, which I hadn't heard about till I found it on IMDb.com, is Dennis Quaid, who's making, like, this horror thriller movie now.
A horror thriller?
Horror.
Sorry.
I guess my Rochester accent is throwing you off.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't understand.
Horror. I don't know. I like him in family comedy, such as the Parent Trap remake. But apparently, like, his wife is murdered, and he goes through all these trials, and it turns out, like, himself and the murderer and his wife are all linked to, like, the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Oh my gosh.
I actually don't know what the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
I don't either.
I think it means when it's the apocalypse, 4 horsemen will show up and be like, "Hey guys, apocalypse time." Perhaps a bit more terrifying, though.
That was funny.
So that's coming out if you like Dennis Quaid and you like horror movies.
Horror movie.
Also, this movie I found called 12, which is the Russian 12 Angry Men. So did you ever see 12 Angry Men?
Yes, I have.
One of my favorite. No, that's.
Oh, that's just kidding.
No, 12 Angry Men is like the trial.
Got
and, like,
it.
they're jurors.
I know what you're talking about. I was
with
thinking of
Henry Fonda, Jack Klugman. Go see that movie. It's one of my favorite movies. I have it on DVD in my room. Stop by, say hi. I'll lend it to you. It's a great movie.
Not Shakespeare.
No, but it's still good. So apparently they made one, but like Russian style. So like
Yet.
Yeah.
Stoy. My Russian.
We're throwing out the languages today.
I just had Hebrew. So
we spoke Yiddish. And
yeah, we were speaking Yiddish.
I love Hebrew.
I'm a Hebrew.
Oh, it's not only the girl show, but it's the Jew show. We could rock any and all Jew topics.
Woo! We're not going to. Don't worry. What other movies are going on?
Those are the ones opening this weekend, but they're still like.
There's that movie with Nicolas Cage. And
The Knowing.
The Knowing, and it's about him finding his son. Someone found this letter, and all it is numbers, and every number links to a date in history that was a disaster.
And there's some of them are coming up.
Yeah,
apparently. And it's like scary. No one.
It is scary, and I just feel
I think it's kind of a sham. I wouldn't buy it.
I just feel like Nicolas Cage plays the same part in every movie.
Probably, yeah.
Like, every movie, it might be a different scenario of him saving the world.
But he saves the world.
But it's always the, promise I'll keep you safe. I'm Nicolas Cage. And then he, like, does his thing. And that was my Nicolas Cage impression.
It was really good.
Thanks. I do impressions
if I closed my eyes, and I would have been like, Nicolas Cage is here.
Who wouldn't?
Right. No, but, okay. Sorry, Anna. My sister is so terrified for the end of the world. So don't go see that movie.
I think a lot of people are.
Yeah. What with global warming and all.
You know, that whole shenanigans.
Whatever.
New topic!
Wayne's World style.
Yeah, Wayne's World style.
Yeah.
We're talking about sports now. A few things. The Raiders are still mourning the loss of one of their football players who died in the fishing trip off of the coast of Florida.
Now, is it official that they, like, were found?
They found one guy floating on the boat, but everyone else has been missing. So there's that castaway chance that he could be the next Tom Hanks on an island, but I don't think so. On the coast of Florida, there's sharks. There's a ton of animals.
Bermuda Triangle?
Well, did you hear what happened? They
foul play.
They heard the announcement on the radio saying, you know, bad weather, please come in, like, seriously.
Right.
But it was gorgeous out. So they were like, no way, like, it's beautiful. Within minutes, I think, like, not like right away, but within like those few minutes of them thinking it's gorgeous, like, waves started happening. I think it was like 14-foot waves that they were.
That's terrifying.
That's terrifying. I hope that if they
are
are alive, that what?
I don't like boats.
They don't like boats? Have you ever been on a cruise?
No, big, like, I can handle like a little like speedboat or something because you know where you are, and I also like river boats because the river is only like that deep anyway.
Yeah.
Cruises, like, I have a Titanic complex. I'm kind of scared of them.
Cruises are a lot of fun. If you now with travel, I don't know if any of you know this, but airline prices are down, cruising prices are down. So if spring break's coming up, think of a cruise. They're all expenses paid for, all you can drink, all you can eat. Amazingness. Yeah. That's just the word.
What other sports stuff do we have?
New York Mets.
Mets.
Do it. Except for Johan, who's complaining about tendonitis and all that stuff. Honestly, come on, Johan. Step it up. It's Citi Field. It's 2009. It's time for the Mets to win a World Series, and that's all that matters.
I agree.
Yes.
I'm really not that passionate about it, but I'll pretend.
Yeah. Baseball is like my heart. So
is it?
Go Mets.
I like to watch sports like at home with my dad because when I was little, he'd be like watching sports and stuff, and I'd go and sit on the couch with him, and I'd be like, "Dad, what color are we rooting for?" And he's like,
I still do that. If I don't know what team is playing, I'll be like, what color are they?
Right.
And then that's how I know.
And he'd always be like, we're the red and the blue, because obviously he'd always be watching a Bills game for football, or like a Yankees game. He'd be like, we're the navy and the white.
The Bills.
Hey, you can't knock the upstaters with the Bills.
The Bills.
Right.
Listen,
and hockey, the Sabres, you can't. The Sabres.
Oh, no, hockey.
You can't mess with upstate pride
New
and
Jersey Devils. I know that we're all from New York here, but my best friend Amy from home, she's one of the Devils dancers. So if you ever go to the game, yeah, she's like, so I guess like in football they have professional cheerleading, they have professional dancing, and
do they go and dance on the ice?
No, they have like stages around the thing. I thought that too. I was like, Amy, you didn't tell me you were an ice skater too. But
because I was picturing like jazz sneakers on the ice, which would be just awful, bad idea.
No, but if any of you ever watch or care about hockey and like the Devils, go to the Devils homepage, look up for Amy Petranzio, and she's one of their dancers, and she's amazing, and so are the Devils, and we're looking to take the cup right now.
Oh, really?
So,
I mean, I don't know. I just know that you gotta root for the Sabres. Mm-hmm. That's what happens when you're from upstate.
All right, Albany, actually, I think that is all the time we have now. It was great to catch up with you.
Hope you enjoyed Girl Time.
I'm Tammy Landau.
I'm Barbara Gosson.
And from all of us here, have a great day.
Bye.